I'm so sorry. Fucking chat, man.
Hey guys, welcome to the chat fam. My name is Mirza.
I'm Sam. I'm Aya.
And welcome to our 10th episode.
The whole bloody decade of episodes. Yeah.
If you haven't yet, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And also to our podcast channels, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts, and even rate us as well if you can. And basically, how's everyone's day?
Yeah, not bad.
She did some shopping, didn't you?
Yeah, I did do some shopping.
Wait, Newtown was it? Or something?
Yeah, went to Newtown. Was supposed to buy like thrift store shirts.
Ooh.
I ended up buying a really expensive top, but that's about it. And an alien bag.
So random.
That's what I said.
The top has a UFO, and on the back says "Not for this world." Anyway,
We're not even laughing.
She laughed at her own one.
I don't know. Anyway, what about you?
How about you, Aya?
Today I didn't do anything. It was a lazy Sunday. Today I don't feel like doing anything.
It's a musical episode, guys.
I just wanna lay. You laid in your bed too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I slept till 1
Didn't have your
p.m.
coffee today.
Didn't have my coffee.
Oh, what a
Should have had
weirdo.
coffee.
So I found this out about these guys. They don't need coffee every single day. I do. And I don't even do anything. But you guys, you don't need a coffee every day, do you?
I don't, no. Only when on a day where like I'm at work and I'm like, oh, I really need a coffee. Like I'm struggling today.
No, I need my coffee every morning. Sometimes 2 coffees.
Except weekends, you said, though, eh?
Except for weekends. Yeah.
Yeah, I need it every day, mate.
Nice. Do you have an espresso machine at home?
Yeah, I don't like espressos, though. I just your usual coffee,
like a
like a
coffee
flat
machine?
white.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I should get one.
Cap,
actually.
2 sugars.
Yeah. Skim cap, no sugar. Anyway.
Just having our orders, reading out our... Oh my god.
Chop, chop.
Yeah, there's no one here. Must.
This episode's more of like just summarizing the 10 last episodes. What have you guys learnt about yourself in the last 10 episodes?
We chat.
We thought we were chat, but doing this, we found out we're even more chat
Yeah,
than we
like
thought.
really chat.
Yeah. I don't know.
What have you learnt from this, Samara?
Like we were talking about it not too long ago, but like especially having special guests on the show, like we never knew how much we didn't know about each other, and talking about like going deep into topics and learning things is just like, I don't know, why didn't we know that before?
Yeah.
You know? Especially with our childhood mates that we've had on the episodes. Yeah, there's just a lot of things we don't know about. And I guess it's challenging our ability and our skill and how how much we're used to being in front of the camera or in front of the microphone, and building that character, basically, like just being comfortable, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like from the beginning of our episode, we were so nervous.
I know.
Yeah,
starting off.
Yeah.
And now we've kind of figured out a flow.
And it's only 10 episodes in.
Exactly. I think for myself, what I've learned is like, as you said, like from learning about our friends, about you guys as well, how you grew up in your own families, and just like making this podcast. Like starting off, it was pretty like bumpy, but then afterwards we were just clicking. It was like get this all done. That's it.
We've got our own flow now.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, like me being the editor, you're doing more of like the script of things,
copywriting,
and all of that, and then you're doing more of the advertising,
marketing
stuff. It's like, it's funny how we all have those different expertise.
Exactly.
And then bring it together and doing a chat little podcast. You know.
How about you, Aya? You learn anything?
Yeah, no, I feel like 100% exactly what you guys said. Learning about ourselves, having conversations that we normally wouldn't have, because I feel like in a normal setting, we just talk about random crap. But I feel like because it's a podcast, it's still natural, but it's kind of structured, and we ask each other questions that we normally wouldn't. I feel like this podcast has like made me embrace my Indonesian culture more, because we're getting a lot of feedback from you guys saying you love the Indonesian stuff, which is awesome because we want to celebrate it. No one is doing a podcast that's celebrating Indonesian culture and Australian culture as well. So yeah, it's been cool to be able to have those discussions and speak more bahasa. That's so
especially me. Yeah.
He's learning so much from the Indo word of the day.
Yeah.
Even though there's some episode at the start where we forgot about it, but you know, it's like our self development as well in this whole thing. Yeah. So it's Have you retained any of your memory? Let's wrap up on anything that you've learned.
Yeah, what's been your favorite word so far?
Yeah, what has been your favorite word that's stuck to you?
I forgot how to say it now.
Oh, here we go. Jeez.
I know. I know which one.
Which one?
That was the last episode.
It's 2 syllables. Come on.
Jebbo?
Yeah!
What does it mean?
To wrap your ass.
So educational.
Yeah, I know. Can you imagine tourists going to Indo and being like, where can I chebok?
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine more of the Indos in like Bali are going around. It's like, I need a chebok. I need a chebok. You know, like, imagine that.
Yeah.
That'd be great, hey? You know?
How about just learning about your friends, like Aldi and Idol and all that special guests coming on, Nadia. What have you learned about them?
Well, we were saying childhood is, I feel like, an area where we've never really reflected on because we just never had the opportunity to. But with
we were
learning
just being kids.
Exactly, yeah. So learning about you and Nadia's weird-ass relationship.
Yeah.
And then, Aldi...
Comparing to our relationship with our siblings.
Yeah, we realised sisters...
Shut up, man.
Yeah, we got to bring on some sisters on here to see if they're the same as you guys.
I don't know. No, I think it's Nadia, man. Nadia's the chat one.
Nah, it's you
No.
two.
No, I just used to.
Yeah, we're going to bring
Janet.
Nia on next time because I feel like Nia's perspective of you two would be funny too.
I know.
As the younger child,
Yeah.
But then, like having Idol and Dul come on and learning about their sibling relationship, and that was interesting too. And even just like, because we had an episode about our work life, and it was cool to hear their experiences from him of work.
Learning about, for something, this kind of stick out for me, like learning about how they went to not jail, but
that was a big one.
So, yeah, it was a big one.
Yeah, we never knew about that.
Yeah,
None of us
exactly.
knew about
And I
it.
don't think he would have ever told us that without this happening.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
And then me and Samara, we came out of seeing something as well. So
yeah, these stealers as well.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
That colourful mouse still haunts me in my dreams.
It's like,
yeah.
you hear it in your sleep.
You see like different colours
Yeah.
on the walls and stuff. Like, oh shit! Yeah.
how about you, Samara? Did you learn anything about your friends or?
No, it's just the same thing. Like I think if this hadn't happened, I wouldn't have known so much of not only about our special guests, but even with you guys, like just the things that you've opened up to, like in the last couple episodes with like Indo parents and stuff, like just seeing the dynamics of how our parents treated us and how it was like with that, like just the deep things that you would normally open up to with like your mates. But it's weird that we're childhood friends, but we didn't talk about that kind of stuff because I think, I don't know why. Hey,
I think because we're just never in the environment to do so. Like,
Because it's always like a family event.
yeah, and it's
or
not
the
like
party.
at an Arisan we're going to be like, so what was your mum like when you were a kid?
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, we never really talked deep. Like, even though we knew each other for so long, we had only gotten together in those times where there was arisans or Indo gatherings,
Yeah.
and we had our own friends from high school or whatever that we would, you know, have DMs
we'd
with
open up to them
yeah.
as opposed to us.
Yeah,
each
like
other.
with each other. And if this hadn't had happened, I wouldn't have known so much about what goes on in our lives and what we go through. So it's really good. I really, really grateful that this happened. And it was all from just us being really chat one time.
Just one night. Yeah.
We're like, oh, we're so chat. We really should just start a chat
podcast,
podcast,
yeah.
hey? Yeah. Because just the stuff that we talk about is just so weird.
So weird. And we kept on talking and talking. We were non-stop. And it was like, why don't we just start a podcast?
Yeah.
How about just starting this podcast overall? Like, what have you guys learned from your skills and capabilities? Like, from you, Samara, like from editing all our videos and
that was a challenge. Yeah, like just especially the first couple episodes, I was like, I had no idea what I was doing. Well, not no idea. I do have previous experience, like, but the only experience that I had was editing like travel videos. That's about it. Just mashing things together, putting a video over it, and that's about it. But with this one, I have to like listen to what we were saying and where to cut things and how to make it flow, and especially with when we made the jingle as well. So I don't know if we mentioned this throughout the episodes, but when we made the jingle, we were all together because we wanted to be like, oh, we should do something really simple, like to define our how our channel and put it at the start of every episode. So we were thinking, like the intro was simple. I just had the keyboard and I did like a, what was it? Ding, 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 ding. And then I was like, okay, that's done. But then the ending, the first one, I think I can play it. But the first one was a really, really chat version.
Laughed. Well, once the final cut was made, we laughed for a good 10 minutes. Because
maybe more than 10 minutes.
Maybe 10 minutes.
Every time I kept hearing the jingle, I just kept on laughing.
Yeah, Mirza just kept laughing.
But I don't know if you guys remember the original one that I made. Of Shibongo.
Oh yes,
and that one was
the original
like
one.
I was doing it for fun, and then I was like, okay, yeah, this is too chat. When I showed you guys, it was really chat. It's intro. Okay, so here it is. Here you go.
The Gamelin.
It's so chat. It's like really cringe.
So chat.
It's really chat. I remember your face, Mirza, when I first played that. You're like,
we're like, maybe not.
Basically, what it is, it's I don't know if you guys remember from the previous episode when we talked about me and Mirza's dance that we were in called Shibongbong. So it's a Portuguese song that my grandma happened to know and made us cheerlead, like do cheerleading to that song. So that's that part. And for all you Indos out there, if you're really Indo, you should know a song called, or a dance called Pocho Pocho. So if you could hear it in that music, it's basically Pocho Pocho and our Shibongbong put together. And we wanted to have that like nostalgic feel, but it just sounded really chat. So we sat down, we brainstormed, and the first thing that this guy thought about was, oh, what about that sound from the airport? And I'm like, Mirza?
Like, Garuda.
That's so random. Hey.
Melanjut ke.
Yeah.
We just kept saying that afterwards.
We're like, dun, 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 dun. And I'm like, okay, what can I work from then? Mirza's like, let's do a remix. Doom, za, boom, doom, za. And then he's like, started beatboxing. And I'm like, all right, let's work with that. So put a beat into it, and then it was all Mirza's idea. Hey?
Yeah.
Because then you added like,
so.
what about the ice cream?
Ice cream
truck?
truck.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how we came up with the outro.
Yeah.
So with our advanced
Australia Fair.
Our advanced version, a little bit, it's quite similar, but a lot better.
Sounds more hip hop.
Yeah, I know.
I do the hip.
Ready?
Yeah.
Like,
And literally for 5-10 minutes, we could not stop laughing from hearing that. Yeah. Hey, it was like, it felt good to
Found something.
to make something like original for us. So yeah, that was a turning point for me. I'm like, oh, I can, if I put my mind into it, I can do this. And then when I edited, I just got better throughout the episode, started putting little things here and there in the episode, like beeping out people's names and putting in like little references and stuff. And
Text,
I think my favorite thing, thing is putting in captions for the bloopers, which I loved doing that, just it's highlighting the bloopers.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people do enjoy. But even down to, I think the most stressful things is editing the sound. I'm not really experienced in Logic. So Logic is the app, the program that I use. I just do need work with it, just to fix up the pops and just the peaking of the gain and stuff. So that's a long version. I'm done talking for this episode. But that's technical side of things.
Like what I've learned about this podcast is the amount of people and the support that like everyone's been watching, everyone's been listening, and around the world as well. There's people from America and some random.
Shout out to you guys, man.
There's two specific people watching from America. So we want to know who you are,
and we want to send you.
We'll shout you out.
Yeah, we'll shout you. We'll send you some Tim Tams. You know,
Tim Tams, Vegemite.
Legit.
Yeah, whatever you want, doll.
We'll send you some Indo stuff. I mean, no, Indo stuff. Aussie stuff.
Yeah.
And we know where you're from, so if you're
crazy. We know where you
turn up. We'll turn up at your door when restrictions are over. You know?
So if you're the person from Virginia, Virginia,
we're like literally
after this episode, they're not gonna watch anymore.
Yeah, who's like, oh shit.
If you're from Virginia and where's the other place?
Washington,
Virginia and
I forget.
I forgot Philadelphia or something like that. I don't know. But if you
really random.
if you're from those places,
Philadelphia,
comments
and
on
you're
our.
saying,
What?
Oh, so sorry. You continue. Comment.
Well, comments. What were you gonna say?
No, you're saying they're regular.
They're regulars.
Listeners?
Yeah, every episode for those two specific Americans. So
Oh my god.
definitely reach out to us, DM us on Instagram, and then we'll definitely can send you some Australian goodies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
We'll send you a postcard from Bunnings.
We'll send you a snag.
Yeah. If you know what that is. Yeah.
No, but seriously, what I've learned is like from the support, the amount of support. So thank you so much, everyone, for listening and watching us on YouTube. Really appreciate.
It was very unexpected.
Yeah, very unexpected. Yeah.
Honestly, we just thought this was something between us,
Exactly.
and then maybe our close friends would listen.
Yeah.
But we're
getting so many more views than we thought.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's been.
We've reached more than 200 downloads on our.
I think it's 250. I got an email.
250.
I got an email. Yeah.
Oh wow!
Hey!
So thank you so much. 250 is a lot for us.
Yeah.
But thank you so much. But that's what I've learned, like the amount of support from everyone, and just as we've been all saying, just what we've learned from each other. So yeah. How about you, Oya?
What was the question again?
It's just like
What
what
have you learned?
like from this podcast overall.
From doing this podcast.
Yeah. Or from yourself, from doing the copywriting to making the topics. Or...
Yeah, I mean, I've been finding it really fun to come up with topics to talk about, and it's been cool to go off you guys as well, because it's been interesting to think of topics that are Indonesian/Australian culture related, and then just random chat things.
Exactly.
That we find funny. So it's been really fun to kind of combine the two, because it's stuff that we like talking about. So it's been really cool to do that.
And we've got more topics that we have planned in the future. So
Sure
if you have any feedback, definitely reach out to us or just send us any comments, and then we'll definitely bring those topics on board.
Yeah. We definitely would. Yeah, we love any feedback.
Yeah.
Whether good or bad, we want to take it all in to better ourselves and
exactly
give you guys what you guys want to hear and stuff like that. I also find, so behind the scenes, you guys obviously don't get to see what happens, but it's taken us a long time to get into the rhythm of setting up, and honestly, props to, I think Sam does a lot of it, and but it's just been interesting to see how that goes on, because you never really think about that. You guys probably just get the content and that's it, but behind the scenes,
it takes a long a long time.
This table has been on a journey from IKEA to bloody there and here and everywhere.
It's been missing.
It's been missing.
I've had to break into a couple of places to get it. But it's us. Oh yeah, they put a sticker on it. Look.
Oh, nice.
I never even realized.
Yeah, the area.
The area. That's my.
Yeah, we've purchased, lighting.
Shout out.
Just lighting.
And biggest shout out to my brother-in-law
Yeah.
and Ziggy, who
Shout
has
out.
allowed us to
Use their studio.
use their space. If you guys ever need a space to hire out for studio purposes, like mics, like what is this? Like a soundproof room.
Yeah.
And it's got a really nice chill area as well. If you want to bring your mates over and make some music or whatever you need to do.
Do a podcast
DM
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do
Yeah.
anything. Yeah. Just DM us.
We can give you info
And then
to
we'll
that.
give you info to that as well. So
Yeah.
big shout out. But yeah, we had to work with the lighting, the sound, just everything really. Even getting this screen up.
Yeah, we've only just
the bloody lights don't reflect in the screen. Oh my god, just and having the right lens to take the whole room in, because I had trouble finding a wide angle lens.
And I think
it's a pretty small room.
And I think we didn't explain for a particular episode of Aldin Idol where we were in a different location.
Yes. Yeah. I just
so-
had trouble with booking as well.
Yeah.
And we had to shoot at my place again. So
Yeah.
that's basically long story short.
And a shout out to the guests. Sometimes there's times where it was very late at night. So
Yeah, shout out to you guys for
Yeah.
coming on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What do you guys see like the future for this podcast?
I think just
Beyond
good times.
good times, yeah.
Good times. I think I look forward to these days when we meet up, and like apart from all the all the shit that happens with like setting up everything, but now I think we've got it like
Exactly.
it only took us like 5 to 10 minutes to set up today.
That's true, yeah.
So we found the rhythm.
I do see a future for us. We don't have to keep setting it up. We have our own studio. And
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we were talking about that. We want to
That'd be
look into
cool.
getting our own space.
A space, yeah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, yeah.
If we continue to get like,
Consistency.
consistency and the
Yeah.
support from you guys, and that's all that matters. Like just you guys showing us your support is just
Like,
what keeps us going.
Like at the end of the day, this is not a business, this is not a company. This is just friends, just having a chat, and that's it.
Having
it.
fun.
Yeah, having fun.
To chat with the fans.
Yeah, chat.
And being chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So chat,
Yeah.
honestly. Shout out to
Yeah. Shout out to all the chat people. Are you guys
That
sick of our
just
shout
became a
outs?
thing, hey, like
Yeah.
with Naya just shouting
Yeah.
at everyone, and then it moved on to Aldi and Idol,
Yeah, they were
and then Aldi did this, and then now this is the new thing to
Yeah.
shout out to, and it's just become like little things that we just remember. Yeah.
For sure.
I just want to play a little game.
Oh,
with
yeah.
you guys.
Yeah.
It's more of like most likely to. So it's just asking question of each other.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. No.
So I've got some questions here.
Yeah.
I want someone to say stop, and I'll ask you a question
Okay.
from this list.
Oh,
Okay.
you're
So,
gonna scroll through.
yeah.
Okay.
So
You go first, Sam.
who wants to?
Stop.
Who is most likely to cry because of a sad movie?
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Explain yourself.
I don't know. I'm really sensitive. You guys see me as this really laughy girl, but no, I think I'm out of us three, I'm for sure the most sensitive.
Think, like,
I think.
you're emotional, so you laugh,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
cry,
exactly, yeah.
like you express your emotions a lot
Yeah.
more than we do.
Oh, right. So you're number one. Who will be two?
I reckon Mirza.
I think Mirza.
Yeah, I'll be second.
The only movie that's made me like cry was Avengers Endgame when
That's a good movie.
spoiler alert.
I'm like, if you haven't seen it, you suck,
spoiler
bro.
alert! 3, 2, 1. When Iron Man dies, I think
Yeah.
I just went through that whole journey for so many years, and to have like a main character die
Yeah.
like that was just like
The way he died.
I think
and the
the-
way he
I
died
think
and the build up to it. I was like, okay, now I'm crying, but I usually don't cry. To
Infinity War when Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I when he disappears. No,
yeah.
that didn't even get me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was when Iron Man died.
Even
that was
when Black
was the
Widow
first-
died, I cried.
No, I didn't cry.
Well,
Oh my god, stop it!
it's your laptop.
Oh my god!
I cried so many times in Endgame. when Black Widow died, when Ant-Man saw his daughter for the first time after a long time. We totally need to do an
Definitely.
we need to do an episode about Marvel because we freaking all are Marvel
Yes.
fans here.
We'll do a movie episode.
Yeah,
Definitely.
for sure.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Next,
Okay.
Next question.
Who's stopping
I'll
this
go.
one? Okay.
Stop.
Okay. Who's most likely to have never been in love? It's so deep. I've got a couple more.
That's a bit chat.
Are we gonna do it?
In love.
Wait. Who's most likely to have never been in love? No, we're not doing that.
Yeah. No. Let's just say it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
1,
3,
2.
2, 1.
Oh,
Mirza.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's me again.
Why you?
I don't know.
I just think with Mirza, my reasoning for Mirza is, I don't know. I really don't know.
Why'd you say me?
I don't know.
I think because you're so like you get along so much. I don't know. I don't think you have time.
No, I definitely have time.
Have no
You're
measure
like
of
you're
time.
so happy that you don't. I don't know. I have no idea.
Like happy with himself. He doesn't. He's not looking for that right
Exactly.
Right.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's how that's
could-
my justification.
In a way, that's kind of true.
Yeah. Like you don't have time for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe in the future, maybe in 2 years' time when I turn 30. I don't know.
now. Wow, dirty 30.
30 30s.
So ugly. Okay, but why did you choose your reason for it?
I don't
He said he
know.
didn't- I don't know either why I chose myself. Maybe because I'm.
Maybe
Maybe
I'm joking.
Even though I'm not the youngest here, I feel like I'm the baby in this family. Do you not think so? I feel like you're mum and dad and I'm the baby. That's literally.
When I had to carry you up the mountain. If you don't know the story, should we tell the story?
We can tell it if we want
Yeah.
to.
Oh yeah, so what happened? Me and Oya went for a hike. It was down south. I don't know where.
And I was supposed to go, but
Yeah.
I ended up bailing out for
Dogged it.
some reason.
What
I
was it
bored.
called? The fall.
Oh,
Belmore.
Belmore, Wentworth. I don't know.
Wentworth. No.
I don't know. Whatever. It was some sort of waterfall. So we were going down. And we bumped into someone who actually sprained their ankle.
Shout out to you, Joel.
and we were like, oh, take care. And then we went off, and then I think we kind of joked around. I was like, oh, hopefully it doesn't happen to us. 5 minutes later, Oya, we were like at the front of the location. We were like right there, and then Oya sprained her ankle.
Bloody sprained my ankle.
And then
I'm
it was
still struggling till today.
Yeah, dude.
yeah,
It's
it was
still
like 2 months ago or 1.5.
around 2.
2 months,
Maybe
yeah.
more. No, 2.
Maybe more than that.
Maybe,
Maybe how fast this year has gone by.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Is that were the restrictions up then?
Yeah, it was
It
still
was,
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it was 2 months ago, and yeah, you sprained your ankle at the
I
bottom.
sprained it right at the bottom where the waterfall was.
Yeah.
And Mirza had to basically carry me all the way back up. The hike was supposed to only be an hour and a half.
15
took us-
minutes.
Oh,
Supposed
an
to be-
hour and 15 minutes? Was it?
No, the hike was meant to be like 40 minutes.
Oh, 40 minutes. It took us 3 hours to go back up.
Oh my god.
So it was intense. And luckily that lady broke her ankle because... Sorry, not luckily. But luckily for me, because there were a lot of paramedics
And there was a
there.
helicopter and everything.
Yeah,
And, yeah.
and the
She just
paramedics
got carried out.
treated me, like, tied me up.
Yeah. It was a very, like, it was stressful, but it was fine.
Yeah, I apologize, Mirza, again.
Like, at the end of the day, I wanted Oya. I just wanted to get back up because it was at the point where it was getting dark.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I was still telling this guy, Mirza, don't you want to take a photo of the
like,
waterfall?
no.
He's like, no, you need to go back up. We need to go back up.
Yeah, we need to go back. I don't care about the waterfall. I care about our daylight.
And I was like, don't you want to eat lunch first? He's like, no, I want to go.
But yeah, that's the story that
Of me spraining my ankle.
Yeah.
And till this
What
day,
hurts?
she's still.
Yeah, these guys always make fun of me. Every time we have to go downstairs, they know that I'm already... They forget about me and they just leave me there.
Yeah. It's not till I look back, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta wait for
Yeah, I
this.
forgot. I was like, oh shit.
And you don't say anything though. I don't let us walk off.
I don't want to be annoying.
All right, one more question.
Okay.
All right, just
Sam.
tell me when to stop.
Go, Sam.
Burnt
Stop sign.
Okay. Who's most likely to spend all their money on something stupid?
Okay, ready?
3.
1,
Oh,
2,
this is hard.
1. Mirza.
Samara.
Mirza.
Oh yeah, I should have said. I'm funny.
You with your what is it? Louis Vuitton
But
wallet.
that was a present.
But for yourself.
No, for my family.
Ah.
Birthday
You
present.
didn't.
That was a
But
birthday
from your
present.
family.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why did you say me then?
I don't know. You're that type of person who are just like, you just went to Newtown today. Spend all
True.
bought a UFO or whatever.
True. Actually, I am really bad with money. I changed my mind.
But then again, I am pretty bad as well. I feel like we're even.
I think so.
Yeah, even.
Well, what's the stupidest thing you bought your money on? Like you paid money for?
that's
But it's not really stupid. It's like necessary. Like I bought a car.
No, that's not
that's
stupid.
necessary. Yeah.
Think of something like
What's
ridiculous.
something that
Have you ever?
It's just me going and spending like clothing and going
you've never
for
bought
brunch.
Anything weird?
Anything weird?
Like nothing luxury?
Not really. No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I bought a drone, but that's necessary. But that was out of nowhere. I'm like, I want a drone, so I bought one.
I want to buy a drone.
But I use it now, like when I travel.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
when I used to travel.
and that's part of your hobby, so it's like fine to do that.
I don't know.
Okay, well,
I just like I do spend a lot of money on clothes though. Like,
Yeah, that's the
if
same.
it's something that I like, I will pay like $100 plus for it. Yeah, when I could get something similar for so much cheaper.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's fine. Now it's your turn, mate. Now it's your turn.
Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Should we do one more question?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
I'll
you do it.
I'll stop. Stop. Okay. Who's most likely to appear on some reality show?
3, 2, 1.
Mirza.
Why me? Why me?
No, because I don't know, you're just so much more outgoing than us.
Yeah.
Like you're always going out and doing something and
Something stupid.
even
And
when
you're like,
yeah.
you're always keen for anything. Like you're down to do whatever.
And something
so
always
you do it.
happens with you. You've got like luck following after you.
Oh,
There's
sometimes
like
bad
random
luck.
shit. That was one day.
Yeah, one day.
But it worked out in the end. But yeah, this guy, like we get free tables with him. We get free tickets, free drinks, like just everything just happens to you. I don't know why.
What reality show would you want to go on?
I don't know. Actually, no. Big Brother.
Yeah, I reckon that's
You
the
know,
best one.
yeah.
Yeah, to go on.
But when I was young, I actually wanted to be on Australian Idol. I don't know why.
Wow!
Because
Sing for us.
I used to be in the choir.
You did?
Yeah,
You
when I
were?
was young.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the choir.
Oh, really?
Yeah, singing.
Shit.
And, yeah.
I didn't know that. Wow.
But I can't sing. Oh, zombies.
We literally walked in the city and there was this car that drove by that sounded like I don't know what you Call of Duty people out there. But then we started seeing that
Mr. Bean.
and you started doing the zombie sounds.
Well,
And
Oh,
you
no.
thought it was Mr. Bean or
No,
someone thought
he
it was
said-
Mr. Bean.
I said Mr.
like-
Bean.
And then we were
Yeah.
like singing Mr. Bean on the top of our lungs, and people in the cars are like, "What the f?"
Yeah.
Out in the city,
Going on.
Yeah.
very loud.
At like 11 p.m.
it was 11
at night?
p.m. I don't
Yeah.
know what was going on.
Good
Oh
times.
man. Yeah.
All right, one more question.
Okay.
We're still going. Yeah. Let's
Go, you do the stop again.
No, I'll just do whatever's in front of me right now.
Oh, okay.
Who's most likely to take care of others when they are sick?
You ready?
Okay. 3,
3, 2, 1.
Me.
Actually, you did do that for
You
me.
did do that too.
Yeah, why didn't I say you? But I don't know why I
Yeah.
thought of you straight away.
I don't know. I picked me because I know I go out of my way to help someone. I don't know. It's just in my nature to make sure
Yeah.
that people are okay. And there are some times where people will tell me off and be like, "Bro, you got to look after yourself first." But yeah, I feel like I'm always the mum of things.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. Yeah. Especially, I don't know, like with work as well. Like with my work colleagues, I feel like I'm the mum of the group.
mum,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, why did you say me?
Yeah, I think the same thing. I don't know. You give like I told you, I just feel like I'm the baby here, and then you guys like take care of me all the time.
Yeah.
So that's why.
So it could be like split between us.
That's
Two.
what I said. Your mum and dad.
I'm not the same. Like, I love helping people, so.
Yeah. Something that my dad drills into my head about. Yeah.
Wow, this makes me come across as a very bad person. I don't help anyone. I'll help all you guys out there. Don't worry, mate.
He just thinks it's good karma, like in religiously
Yeah.
as well. You know, when
Yeah,
he looks
you
in the
should
religious
always-
way, like you need to. You're here on this earth to
Help
make
people.
relations with people and help. It's a form of charity and stuff like that. So it's always been
Yeah.
drilled in my head, like, look, you got to help people out, and don't be selfish. You know,
Yeah.
because it.
Good
comes
advice
right back
for
to-
you.
From Afri, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Shout out on Afri.
But yeah.
That's pretty much it, really.
Yeah. That's it, eh?
This was our 10th episode, so we are going to go on a small, tiny break, probably for 2 weeks, and then after that, we're probably going to see some new stuff coming out, like a bit of rebranding or restructuring a bit. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
But if you haven't yet, please subscribe to us on YouTube, on our podcasts, on Spotify, Google Podcasts,
Right here.
and Apple Podcasts. But my name is Mirza.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Oya.
And
Thanks
we'll
for
see you
watching.
next time. Take care.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.